Ever felt like you're repeating the same code over and over? What if I told you there is a cleaner, more efficient way to reuse code without copying and pasting? In this tutorial, we are diving into Mixins, a powerful Python technique that lets you build reusable pieces of functionality. Stick around and you'll see how Mixins can help you write cleaner, drier code. In this hands-on tutorial, we'll cover what Mixins are and how they work, how to create and use Mixins for code reuse, applying Mixins to real-world projects. We'll be coding along in Jupyter Notebook, but feel free to use any IDE of your choice, like VS Code. Let's start with a quick look at what Mixins are. Mixins are a way to add functionality to classes by creating small reusable units of code. Think of them as Lego pieces for your class that can be plugged in to add specific behavior without inheritance headaches. Let's go ahead and write a basic mixin class. Here we created a greeting mixin class. This class has one method, greet, that takes a name and returns a greeting message. The class itself doesn't need to be instantiated, it's just providing reusable functionality. This is the method that will add the greeting feature to any class that uses the mixin. Now let's use the greeting mixin in another class to see how it works. We'll create a person class that uses this mixin. Person class inherits from greeting mixin, which gives it the ability to use the greet method. Now any instance of person can greet people without needing to define greet inside the person class. Let's create an object of person and see the mixin in action. Here we created person object with the name Alice. Then we call greet on the person object. Since person inherits the mixin, it can use the greet method. Mixins can also be combined. Let's add another mixin to log activities in the person class. Person now inherits from both greeting mixin and login mixin, so you can both greet and log messages. This is where the real power of mixin shines, reusing small, focused pieces of functionality. By using mixins, you avoid duplicating code. Let's say you have multiple classes that needs the greet and log functionalities. You don't need to copy-paste the same method into each class. Just create a mixin and reuse it. Now, both person and animal share the same greet and log methods without duplication. You can mix and match features without modifying the core logic of each class. In larger projects, mixins are perfect for adding common features like logging, validation, or caching without blotting the basic classes. For example, in Django web app, mixins can be used for common action like authentication, form handling, or database queries. A few tips when using mixins. First, they should only add one responsibility. Avoid overloading them with too many methods. 2. They are best for adding behavior that's common across multiple classes. While mixins are powerful, too many can make the code harder to manage. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll be notified when we upload new videos. In the future tutorials, we'll add even more features to this project, like building a full-featured app using mixins. You don't want to miss it, so hit that subscribe button now.